the Sunday crew. Geeking out is what we do. Giggle on, it's gonna be great. Don't be late, let's celebrate. Science fiction on a screen so bright. Old classics and the new delights. The unapologetic geek will lead the way, with facts and fun to fill your day. Discussing every detail, every frame, from the eerie to the loud and the tame. Gig along with all that's great. Those Sunday vibes you can't debate. Tug along with the Sunday crew. Geeking out is what we do. Giggle on, it's gonna be great. Don't be late, let's celebrate.
The human mind was not meant for this place. It's an alien world down here, hostile to life in almost all its forms. At least outside there is a sky, a day and a night, and no need to worry about your every path being blocked. You see, we're the mad ones, you and I. We're the ones who've already lost our minds. We want to know more about this place, want to confront the lethal threats to our physical and mental security, risk discovering there really is a hell. If you're asking whether we'll make it out this time, I'd say the odds are even. But in the long run, we'll most certainly die down here, because we'll always come back. Our condition is terminal.
Help us.
Well friggin' played. I was all set to say who wrote that.
That was awesome.
I wrote that.
That was great.
You gotta warn people when something like that's coming.
Oh, that's beautiful. And I love the purples in the back. It's my favorite color.
Yeah.
It's my wife's favorite color too. She's very happy with it.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, good taste.
Those are Ruby Falls?
I do have pictures of Ruby Falls. I don't remember where that one came from. I've done so many caves. They all kind of run together.
Oh, yeah, y'all got a lot of them out there.
You were talking
Mac
about
and all that.
you were talking about that cave rivalry where they were like actually like
Oh yeah, the Cave Wars. Yeah.
Cave Wars. They were talking about that on the History Channel not long ago. I'm like, I gotta remember to mention that to Doug.
Wow.
Yeah. I've read a couple
you
books
told
on
me.
it. It's fascinating stuff. Just like, people putting out signs saying, don't go to this cave because it's closed. Go to our cave instead.
Yeah, right. Our game was better.
And-
Even vandalizing some of them in some cases.
there was even
Oh,
murder.
that's tragic.
involved
Oh,
with the
wow.
Cave Wars.
Wow.
That's
There's a lot of that in Kentucky.
Yeah, the Kentucky
Oh,
region is the worst,
oh.
especially like around Mammoth Cave before it became a national park. Yeah.
oh, that's horrible.
There were people who literally got trapped in caves on purpose. Like people would trap them in the cave and just leave them there.
Wow.
Fun.
What a horrible accident.
So yeah, I have visited lots and lots of caves. It was my inspiration for this new book that is coming out. I did a whole lot of research. And if you like your sci-fi horror with a little bit of Lovecraft, it's for you.
As long as they ain't nobody rubbing no rocks to time travel, I'll be happy.
No rubbing rocks.
Oh no, not that again.
Dan, every time you speak, I feel like I've missed something. I don't know.
He's talking about, what was it, Outlander? That TV
Outlander,
show?
the incredible,
Yeah.
never-ending TV show about time travel by rubbing rocks.
He keeps telling me
Rubbing
how
rocks.
terrible it is, but that he keeps watching it.
I can't. It's
You
almost
get
over.
hooked on it.
There's only like 3
Time
seasons. And
rocks.
I'm on like the last season now. I'm gonna find out what happens to her daughter grandma, and I want to know how it finally comes out because she is her own grandma.
I did get briefly hooked on it, but then what happened was I had to stop watching for a reason, and when I came back, I was so far lost I couldn't. It's like Dark Shadows; you just can't get back into it again.
Dark Shadows was good.
No, well, I know, but if you missed an episode, you'd have to start from the beginning and watch all over again.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. I've had shows that I
hadn't done
thought were
the
terrible, but
research.
had to keep watching them.
I hadn't done the research, but I'm relatively sure the same person who wrote Winds of War had something to do with this.
Woke.
Oh, Danny.
And then woke.
So anyway, let me say hi to some of the people in the chat. We got Michael DeCosimo here as always. Good to see you, Michael.
Cosimo.
So,
Indy is, of course, here to fact check us in real time.
AM.
Please keep it up. Donald Kunzer, channel member Donald Kunzer, is here.
Donnie.
Just Carolyn says she's not feeling great. Or
Feel better, kid.
Yeah, feel better.
Yes, definitely feel better, Carolyn.
Journey to the Center of the Earth cartoon, the Filmation. Yeah, I do remember that.
yeah.
Join me, Pat
I haven't
Boone,
seen it
and
in a long
capture the
time.
duck
Yeah.
as we journey to the center of the earth.
Obligatory James Mason. Yes. Okay, and before we go any further, we do have to wish a happy birthday to one of our own. Tracy is
Happy
turning
birthday.
29 today. So
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
happy birthday, happy birthday. Yeah.
I would say congratulations, but I know how old you are.
It's okay. Now I'm older than Thrash for 2 months.
Maybe you'll stick this time.
Give me the conch, like from Lord of Flies.
I thought it was pronounced conch.
Oh, maybe, yeah, conch.
Actually, both are acceptable. I'm being a smartass.
What can I say? I'm from Chicago. We don't know how to speak up that way. I'm just easy. I love you, Chicago. You're my home.
Good old Chicago. Okay.
Thing popped in my head. No?
So today we are going to continue our discussion of heist movies because last week we did talk about a lot of great heist movies, but there were some gigantic ones we missed. So we got to keep going.
Hooey.
And it also occurred to me that this is a channel focused on sci-fi, so maybe I should talk about some sci-fi movies. So let's start with a really big one. And it's kind of like a heist movie in reverse. Instead of trying to steal something, you're trying to plant something. And that is Inception, of course.
Oh, look at that. He's
I
doing a
love this
chance.
It's the first time, man. First time doing this that somebody picked something on my list.
Oh, okay, good.
Just
All
rewatched
right.
Inception this morning.
Oh, you did it this morning? 'Cause,
Yeah.
I warned him last night that I was
Yeah.
going to do
Hey,
Inception.
Danny, if
I
you
was
get
like,
5
I
in a
forgot
row,
about
that's a
that one.
bingo.
If you hadn't seen my list, that's probably going to be impossible.
Possible.
About 20 million.
Now, I love this movie because the last half of the movie is the climax. Like, it just keeps going.
The
It's great.
whole half, yeah.
Yeah. And it is a heist movie. It's structured like a heist movie. And the heist is just always getting more and more complicated because everything keeps going wrong. But the thing I like about it as a film nerd is that it's a movie about movies. It's about the idea of using reality, like playing with reality, playing with physics, playing with what you're perceiving as a way to implant ideas. And that's what a movie is trying to do. And that's what this movie is trying to do. So like, if you look at it that way, the whole movie just becomes an allegory, and it's a really clever, almost too clever allegory. I do have little nitpicks, like I'm trying to remember what my nitpicks were. I was thinking about it last night. There's the scene where the truck is rolling, and then like a level deeper in the hotel, they're having that amazing hallway fight sequence where the hallway is spinning. But in the other room, they're supposed to have everybody else is supposed to be like attached to the thing, but they're constantly being kicked. So shouldn't they be waking up? And then when he goes back in the room later, they're all right where they were before. How does that work?
They're just floating though. Yeah.
Yeah. I had another one that was even better, but I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. But anyway, those are just nitpicks. Inception is definitely one of my favorite movies. It might be my favorite Christopher Nolan movie, which is a very high bar because I love Christopher Nolan. It's got an amazing cast. Leonardo DiCaprio, of course. Ellen Page at the time. Sorry, I had to think about it for a second.
It's tricky, you know.
It is
it's
tricky.
You try to be, sympathetic to the situation, but at the time,
And yes, it is very much Dreamscape. If you watch Dreamscape and then you watch Inception, you will find so many parallels. But I think Inception obviously takes it way further, and I think is a lot more interesting. I love Dreamscape. Don't get me wrong. I just did a review of it. It's one of my favorite movies too. But
Indy, you took my observation. Thank you.
yeah. So anyway, what do you guys think of Inception?
I was going to
The
say it
only thing I
reminded me of
can
Dreamscape, but
The only thing I can say is I can point out how much 1,000 times more I like Dreamscape than Inception.
Really?
Yeah,
Ah, damn.
I think it may have something to do with the people who played in Inception. But
Fair enough. Fair enough.
well, I've always been I'm frozen again. Gosh darn it.
One other thing I'll say is that most of the effects in Inception are practical. There's a few CGI scenes, but most of it is practical, including a lot of stuff you don't think is practical. Like the city folding in on itself was actually done practically.
Was it
How
really?
they did it, I have no idea.
Wow.
That's amazing.
done
I thought
practically.
that was all CGI.
Nope.
Jeez.
And of course, the hallway scene, they actually built the entire hallway on a gimbal and we're spinning
I
it with the camera.
figured that
attached.
was I figured that was like that.
It's an old school trick. That's Wes
Yeah.
Craven trick.
I love the
Yeah.
way that whole scene plays out where like gravity changes and like he's running on the walls and stuff and
Yeah.
it's the van sliding sideways.
See, I did not know
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Oh
interesting.
no, there he is.
Yeah. And the whole folding city scene was always been one of my favorites of all time of any movie. It's just like all of a sudden the city just lifts up and folds in on itself. It's like that's just awesome. Whoever thought that up was like they were thinking outside of the box for a lot of the scenes in that movie.
Sorry. And it's one of those movies that like you can theorize about all day long. I love movies like that, like The Thing.
Yeah.
You can come up with all kinds of different theories. If you think the movie is messing with you, you can come up with all kinds of paranoid conspiracies about what the movie's really about and what's really happening. Is he really in a dream? All that stuff. No, not Roland Emmerich and Dean Devlin. That is the topic for next week. We're actually not going to have a show here next week, but I will be doing a show with Thrash and Dan and Sarah on their channel to talk about Independence Day, which I'm also dropping a review of next week because it turns 30 at the same time that America turns 250. So
Wow.
it's an Independence Day celebration.
So are the aliens going to invade? Is that what's going to happen?
yes,
Bring your own fireworks.
but we
It'd be
will
a
not
rescue
go
mission
quietly
at this
into the
point.
night.
Mhm. So
13th Floor is a good movie though.
on Inception, one of the I don't know if everybody like remembers this, but for a long time everybody's like, was he still in the dream at the end?
Right.
Yeah. Well, there's an easy way to tell in that movie if he's dreaming or if he's in the real world. Is he wearing a wedding ring or not?
Yeah, exactly, because that's not his totem.
Yeah.
That's his wife's totem.
Yeah. So yeah, if he's wearing a wedding ring, he's in a dream. If he's not wearing a wedding ring, he's in reality, because his wife's dead in reality, and in the dreams, she's still alive. So
Right.
or
Wow,
in his
yep.
subconscious at least. So he's always got a wedding ring on in the dreams. But
Correct.
anyway,
Well,
But yeah, you have to really study the movie to figure that out. Or
there are a
Yeah,
lot of like
yeah.
Easter eggs in that movie.
Yeah.
this is the first time I've been rewatching it since I like saw it years ago, and I was like really paying attention to that the whole time. I'm like, yep.
Hello,
Wedding ring,
Sorry,
kitty.
whatever you
no
say
wedding
is
ring.
irrelevant. You have a cat.
Yeah, exactly. Pet the kitty for me.
Yeah, he decided
So
he wanted to be
sweet.
in the live stream again.
Oh, he's
so,
beautiful.
Yes, he is. He's a sweet boy. He's a sweet boy.
Okay, so that was my pick. Does anybody else have anything to say about Inception other than it's one of the greatest movies ever? Dan?
I did like the movie. I just didn't like some of the people who played in it,
Mm-hmm.
which
Again,
made
fair enough.
Dreamscape better because I like the people in Dreamscape a lot better.
There are a couple movies in my list where I really don't like the lead actor, but I like the movie.
Don't worry, my first pick's going to cover how much I don't like people in movies. And
Of course it will.
That's so Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Thrash, that means it's your turn.
Well, if we're going to delve into science fiction heist, I'm going to pick one that I wasn't going to because it's not really a heist film. It's a anthology, but there is a heist vignette in it, and you probably know what I'm talking about. I'm going to go with the Harry Canyon story in Heavy Metal, which is deliciously, set in a style of Kiss Me Deadly and
Right.
classic noir. And it's just a great story. Whereas a lot of times they have a narration for these noir stories that is obnoxious and ineffective. I thought in Harry Canyon, I thought he did an amazing job narrating his own story. I thought the interplay between characters was excellent. If anything, I wish they had developed it more. I thought they had to kind of rush through the exposition. But you can't have everything.
Well,
I mean,
it's a
you
short, you know.
and you had to have plenty of time for what is possibly the hottest animated love scene in cinema history. I was like 13 or 14 when I saw it for the first time. I was like,
Very
Oh,
influential.
here we go.
Yeah.
Find your cinema.
Heavy boobage.
Mhm.
She was harder than the Terrakian. No offense to the Terrakian, but it's like I loved the movie. I loved that vignette, and again, it is a perfect example of modern noir.
Good call. I did not even think of heavy metal. I really wish I had. Very
I
good.
Heavy metal was good.
I'm still lost on that one, but yeah, I wrote it down. Great cartoon.
Yeah. So many boobs.
I remember it from my youth.
Too
fondly.
many.
I can't
That's been a
watch heavy
long
metal
time.
anymore without thinking of that South Park episode. I just can't.
Oops.
Okay, so does anybody else have anything to say about Harry Canyon, even though it's great? Okay, so
Long
Buff,
time.
go for it.
Hey,
Sci-fi, huh?
Doesn't
Yeah,
have to be, but
If you want.
Probably the only good thing to come out of Disney in the past 15 years since the acquisition. Star Wars Rogue One.
Okay,
You took
good
mine.
Catch. Yep.
There you go.
That,
Oh no!
calm down,
Maybe
Chance.
I'm gonna call you Chance from now
Show and tell.
on.
Come on now.
I love
just-
you. Damien,
Gotta have
It
you're
is
cool.
universally, I think it's universally agreed. Not 100%, but at least 98% of the community say that's the best thing that Disney has done.
Yeah, and
since
getting
they got
98%
Star
of
Wars.
Star Wars fans to agree on anything is
It's
amazing.
amazing, excellent movie. It's one of my favorites.
yeah, but you see, when you say that's the best thing they've done, that's not setting the bar real high.
I mean,
Yeah,
Well,
Andor
it's
is
not
pretty
entirely
solid
wrong.
too. Yeah, but
Just say it.
Yeah, Andor's solid.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I like Andor.
the simple concept of it was from a standpoint of business. I think it was something they really should have done. Something simple. We keep it simple, stupid. Hey, this gap in movies. Well, how did they get those plans? We just know they got them. Yeah, let's make a movie about it. Sure.
Mhm.
Everything was safe. Told an original story, and of course, you gotta. Everybody at the end of that movie has to die, and it's like you have to, and they did. And it was in a satisfying manner, and I'll give you that. And we could have left CGI Princess Leia out of that
Yeah.
turnaround.
And
Yeah.
Peter Cushing wasn't that great either.
Oh god, that was creepy.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that
It
was
was-
pretty creepy.
it was diverse, which is one thing I'm tired of hearing, which is like where Star Wars has gone so downhill. But people screaming, it's not diverse enough. It's not. Go watch Rogue One.
Yeah.
It's very diverse. But people don't want to acknowledge that. I don't get it. But as far as the heist goes, yeah, it was successful. Going against all the odds. The Empire. I don't think they would have did much without what was his dad's name? Urso's dad. He
Galen.
played a key.
Mhm.
Yeah, Galen.
Yeah.
The pivotal role he played in that. If it wasn't for him, they wouldn't have been able to pull any of that off. And he died a dignified death.
Absolutely.
I like the movie all over. Jin as the lead character, the protagonist, she can be a little stiff, but I think she was fine. I like her better than Ray.
Yeah, I was about to say way better than
I disagree on your time schedule of when Star Wars started going downhill. I think Star Wars started sliding down the hill to me when they did the Star Wars holiday special, followed up with that horrible movie with them Ewoks in it.
We're not talking about Star Wars, talking about Disney Star Wars.
I used to love the Ewoks movies when I was a
When
kid.
Ewoks
Come on
showed up,
now.
it was sliding
Great.
that way, but
Yeah, it was a
Caravan
holiday
of
special.
courage.
The holiday
Yeah,
special is an American classic. You watch
Absolutely.
it, or a British classic, whichever way you want to categorize.
All I remember
Everybody
is
in Star Wars
I
is
went
British.
to I went to a midnight screening of Phantom Menace, and it was like packed elbow to elbow, and the screen went black, and then it went long, long ago in a galaxy far, far away, and the room shuddered
Yeah.
with all the fans. And then the scroll started, and it talked about trade federations, and I went, "What in God's name have I gotten myself into?" And that was the end of the dream. I'm sorry.
You know, one thing that does make me kind of smile is that no matter what happens, thanks to the Star Wars Holiday Special, B. Arthur will always be associated.
B. Arthur.
Yep.
I've heard about that
Wrong
Indian.
without Maud.
It's on my list.
And then there's Maud.
And then there's Maud.
Star Tours was a great ride, though. Like, Star Tours was fantastic. You had Pee Wee Herman as a robot.
Oh no!
Star Tours was awesome.
I have to see this now. Somehow,
You can look it up
some way.
online. I don't think Star Tours exists anymore, but you can still see the whole thing online.
They closed the hotel.
Yeah, they closed the hotel too. Yeah, but Star
Wow.
Tours was long before that. Star Tours was in Epcot when I was a kid. So, in fact, my brother actually worked right outside of Star Tours. He worked in the, I forget what it was called. It was like the Life Pavilion or something. And they had Star Tours there.
Life Day Pavilion.
Eddie, me and you are gonna fight. That's just- Before all of that, you got some horrible Star Wars takes. I'm sorry. you are objectively wrong.
Rogue
I wish I
One,
could say something about Star
very
Wars.
special
I
place
like.
in my heart because it's the movie that got my son into Star Wars. Because I
Well,
have been trying to get him into Star Wars, and it wasn't until he watched Rogue One that he decided after watching Rogue One he wanted to watch all 6 of the Star Wars movies.
Really, Rogue One did it for
Rogue One is what did it for him.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and then he watched Andor. He fucking loves Andor.
Mhm.
Sorry, bad word. My own channel. I can do what I want.
Your show. Your show.
Rogue One is my second favorite Star Wars movie, aside from Empire Strikes
Empire
Back,
Strikes
guys.
Back, yeah, of
That's
course.
about the only one that I put above it. Everything else is,
I need to
Oh,
watch
that's my
Rogue
good.
One
My
again. 'Cause
fourth.
the only thing I'm getting out of any of this is how much better Star Trek is than Star Wars.
Star
Yes.
Trek really good.
Don't watch Starfleet Academy, whatever you do.
Yeah, you want to talk
You
about
would be
bad Star
spared.
Trek? There's plenty.
We're talking about movies, dude. Movies.
Oh,
movies.
I know, but don't. No matter how much it might tempt you, do not. It will cheapen your love of the franchise.
Well,
Okay.
I already
You would
know
You want to
that.
talk about bad
Why
Star
would you
Trek
say that?
movie that is a
No.
heist?
I don't.
I can do that.
Oh no!
Oh,
Guys, let's not start saying things we can't take back.
We'll save that show for another day.
Right. Oh, that's funny.
Mercy.
But no, excellent choice. Excellent choice. I actually
are
didn't even
you-
think about Rogue One. Good choice.
Mhm.
Are you excited for
Nobody thought
season
about
2 of Starfleet Academy?
Oh god.
I thought it was. I thought it was.
I
done.
am.
I thought it
Well,
was.
Okay, it was canceled. The problem is nowadays when they do streaming, they actually start by greenlighting 2 seasons before the first season is even begun. So like they were already working on the second season when it got canceled.
You know when they lost me? They lost me when they brought back the Chiron folks, because the whole point of that episode is that they were done. Oh, look, now they have people from Chiron. That ruins the entire point of that episode.
Right.
And when your show builds its reputation
Look what
on
you did,
destroying
Dan.
your source material, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. And when you go, I'll holler. Sorry.
See what you did, Dan?
I was gone for a moment. Sorry.
Okay, Dan. Well, it is your choice, and let's not talk about Star Trek.
Yeah, well,
Now the thing about Star Trek. No.
So let's talk about one of the worst heist movies in history.
Ooh.
I had to open with this because of my incredible hatred for magicians.
Oh God, yes, this movie.
I got to start with now you see it, now you don't. And the only good thing about this movie is Woody Harrelson.
Oh, this movie's terrible.
Absolutely, Woody Harrelson is the only thing in this movie that even works. It is a diabolically bad movie that, for some reason, didn't make much sense at the end of me. It was like, what just happened? I didn't quite get it, Tug.
You see, in movies, when there's a heist or when there's a magic trick, I think the fun is knowing how it works, is like learning the ins and outs of it. Now You See Me is both a magic movie and a heist movie that doesn't explain anything. Like, and it doesn't make sense. These people are wizards. It's like I think that was Shane said that yesterday, or somebody said that yesterday.
Yeah. Are they magicians or wizards? It's just-
And the plot twist at the end, if you rewatch the movie, does not work at all. Like, the guy who's chasing them is supposed to be the guy who's responsible for everything. Like, he started it. So why do we see scenes of him by himself trying to figure out the mystery of himself? What is this movie? It's Now You See Me, Donald. That's the name of the movie.
I thought it was Now You See Me, Now You Don't. I thought
Nope,
it was,
it's just Now You
no,
See
it's just
Me.
Now You See Me.
And then they
What
named the
about-
sequel Now You See Me Too. They
There was a third
so
one.
missed it.
No worry, Queen,
They
you're right
missed-
on
oh
time.
my God, there's a sequel to this
There's
picture?
actually 3.
There's a third one.
You're killing him. You're killing him. Poor Dan. Dan, reset.
I actually think I'd heard something about a sequel once and chose to tone it out and forget it. But no, I'm not.
I
gonna do
haven't
that.
seen the sequels. I have no desire to.
I really wished I hadn't watched the first one.
Also, I'm not a fan of Jesse Eisenberg. I'm just not.
But once again, I will say that I kind of like Morgan Freeman in the movie a little bit.
Morgan Freeman, yeah, he's great in everything. He
Oh,
can make a
he's
terrible
awesome.
movie, and I love
Oh,
Morgan Freeman.
I've never seen him
The
in any
movie
bad
didn't carry
movie.
for me at all, and that,
I've seen him
I
in bad
think-
movies, but he's great. Yeah.
I think it might be slightly prejudiced that I hate magicians so much that why I didn't like it. So I'm glad everybody else agrees. with me.
Morgan
Well, I have to
Freeman
stay in
could be
case
in
he
a
ever
M. Night
watches this. I do have
Shyamalan
a
movie, and I would
one of my
enjoy it.
best online friends is a magician. He's a professional magician.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Siler. He's one of my patrons too.
No, nothing personal. You're allowed to like magicians. I personally,
He's a
choose
great
to-
guy. Lives in London.
I personally I choose to want to step on them like bugs, especially if they're from Las Vegas.
Gee, whoever you could mean.
I don't know who he's talking about.
General magicians. I didn't say no names.
That was exactly my point, Indy. I'm glad you picked up on it.
Oh, it's got Conan O'Brien in it too, somewhere.
Was he? I don't even
It's in
remember.
the cast.
I watched it one and a half
I think
times.
one of
when it
them
came
went
out.
on his show
Hmm.
because they were
that
they,
could
were-
make
they were
sense.
those
Yeah,
high
yeah.
profile magicians, and he was just
Ah.
doing the show. I think.
Yeah, you might be right.
Gotcha.
I don't remember. It's been.
I don't know. I
years.
saw it in a theater because somebody else wanted to go, and I sat there regretting it and hating every minute of it.
You are right though. Woody Harrelson is
Yeah.
actually good in it.
Yeah.
Oh, and technically,
Harrison is
Indy,
good.
they didn't bring back Spock. They cloned a Spock, so it's a new Spock.
Second
Nice
generation.
rationalization.
Second gen
I-
Spock.
Thank you.
2.0.
I'm more, and you might weigh in on this too. By the way, not to get too far off topic. You like time travel. That one time travel subplot they used, which I thought was okay. You can't do this because now every time they're gonna have a problem, they're gonna want to just go around the sun and turn back time. So you can't open this Pandora's box. You have to think of a better way of doing it, and they didn't. And I understand they just did it to advance the plot. It didn't matter. It's the elixir. It doesn't matter how we do it. We just have to do it. But I would have gone with that were I you, Indy.
It's still better than was it Star Trek Into Darkness where they cured death.
What?
Yeah, at the end of Star Trek Into Darkness, apparently if you just inject Khan's blood into people, they rise from the dead.
Yeah.
Who the
I
hell
was
is
watching
Dracula?
Genghis Khan. Here, let me go.
I didn't know Khan. I didn't know Khan was Dracula,
Rich Corinthian blood.
but it would explain a lot.
Yeah, really. Cordovian leather.
So anyway, yes, you are correct. Now You See Me is a terrible movie. Thank you for not bringing up Star Trek.
You're welcome.
So, Damien, now it is your
Oh.
turn.
One of my favorite heist movies of all time, Snatch.
Yes, it was the very
Love
top
that.
of my list.
Oh, I thought y'all talked about that last week. I'm so glad.
No,
you
we
started
didn't.
up-
That was one of the big
Mm.
ones we missed.
Wow.
Damn, you come up with a movie I hadn't seen. I
You
saw
haven't
it.
seen Snatch? Oh my
You
god!
haven't seen
I
Snatch?
saw.
I
I
can
saw
practically
it.
quote it for you.
I saw it at the store on the shelf, but when it said Snatch, I thought it was some kind of porn hooker movie. I didn't buy
Oh
it.
God.
I would think that would make you want to buy it even more.
Danny, you're killing me.
I'm sure that was intentional.
But I have
Oh,
Oh, that's funny.
I'm glad you brought this up because I have a question about
Mhm.
that. Like, I was wondering whether to put that on the list or not because the diamond was legally obtained, and it's about I can never remember that actor's name. He's on Law and Order. Cousin Avi. Most of the movie is about him trying to get his property back
Yeah.
while other
Dennis,
people are chasing
Farina,
this
yeah.
at the same time. You send
Mhm.
Del Toro to go snatch it. Now he was
Right.
supposed to just go get it,
Mhm.
obtain it, and then other people, outside forces, are coming in trying to. Everybody's fighting over this thing, but ends up accidentally in these guys' hands, and then it works its way back to Cousin Abby.
Mhm.
And before we end the movie, it's like, is it really a heist? I guess it is.
It was multiple heists.
Yeah.
Really.
There's a
more
fine
than
line
one,
between
and then
just
there's
a
a
crime movie and a
subplot.
heist movie.
There's a
you know?
subplot for basically, the Jippos running away with all the friggin' money from the bets.
Mhm.
That's
Yes, their
almost the
revenge
heist.
heist
Yeah.
was real. That's
Yeah.
the real plot. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the real plot in the movie is the revenge heist.
But you don't even realize that until
Yeah.
the
I,
end.
Until
I
the
just
end,
read
and it
about
all
it,
comes
and
together.
I just read about this movie, and I realized the
Mhm.
two words were the reason why I didn't watch this movie. Two words: Brad Pitt.
Oh, come on. This is one of Brad Pitt's best.
Come
honestly.
on.
That's one of
Give him a
his
break.
best. He
It's got, like-
absolutely
He
steals the movie.
kills it in this movie.
Yeah.
I always tried to say it now, man. I did not know it's a Jason Statham movie that I missed,
Mhm.
and they're
Yeah.
rare, buddy. They're rare.
I have Jason Statham on my list as well, so but not for this movie. I mean, he was on for this movie. Anyway,
No, I
Anyway.
missed this.
I love some of the lines in the movie too. Just like
it's so
you know,
quotable.
yeah.
So
Brick, the whole brick top thing where he's talking about men, beware of people who own pigs.
Right.
Yeah. that whole spiel. It's like,
The
man,
Nemesis
that's
speech and all that. Yeah.
he just sits down. He's, just he's sipping his tea and talking about it like it's nothing. Just bodies getting eaten by
Oh.
pigs.
Oh,
And,
man.
Mine's
I-
He-
Mine
he-
has to be Bullet Tooth Tony's when
yeah.
he's at the pub and the 3
Mhm.
black guys come in and he's like, that leads up to the fact that you got replica
Mhm.
written down the side of your gun and the fact that I have Desert Eagle
50 caliber.
.50 written on the side of mine.
It's freaking and the Russian dude. What was his
Boris
name?
the Blade.
Boris
Boris
the
the
bullet dodger. That's right.
Boris the
He's
Bullet
like
Dodger.
shooting him, and he's like, "I'll kill you." He's like, "Get you." And he's like, "Bloody hell!" And he's like, shooting him again.
Congratulations. We've been through. This is the 22nd movie we've talked about. And this is the
Oh.
first movie brought up that I have not seen.
Wow.
Wow, you need to watch it.
you've
It's
seen
What's
a
funny.
lot.
wrong with you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny, and it's
I'm
got
gonna
a
put it
good
on my
plot and a
list.
subplot and a subplot beneath the subplot.
Endless cast. There's so
Yeah.
many people in this movie.
Oh, it's huge. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
several stories being told, but they all blend together.
Do you know the definition of what was it? It was a brick top line. He was like
Nemesis. I was talking about
yeah,
Nemesis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nemesis. Yeah. You know the definition of the word nemesis.
The line I quote the most actually is "How long on them sausages?" Just
Yeah.
because whenever I'm cooking sausages,
minutes.
I just have to say it.
It was 3 minutes, 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes.
3 minutes Turkish.
3 minutes. Jack.
Okay,
Oh.
great movie,
Yeah.
fantastic movie.
Oh yeah.
Glad somebody brought it up. Like I said, it was literally on the top of my list.
Yeah.
Can't believe I hadn't seen it.
Okay, so Tracy, now it is your turn.
Mine is kind of a tie between the 1968 version of the Steve McQueen movie, the Thomas Crown Affair, with
Yes.
the 1999 Thomas Crown Affair, starring Pierce Brosnan. And
A
I
rare
like
case
those
where
two
both
movies.
are great.
Yeah, and those are a tie for me. So Thomas Crown Affair, definitely. I love the original because it's so camp, and me and old movies. And then the new one, which was pretty sharp and more
Mhm.
reimagined
Pierce
than the
Brosnan.
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. So those were mine.
No, though, excellent choice. They're on my list. I didn't get a chance to rewatch them. I really wanted to. But I love the Thomas Crown Affair. It's a simple art heist but done so well. Both versions, both the classic and the remake. Yeah, good choice.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen them. I need to watch those.
I love both these movies so much. They're both. It's actually on my list too, but I think the Pierce Bronson one is so much smoother and so much better, and
It's
just
more
so
modern.
enjoyable. I mean, it just rolls so much smoother.
And it's
But
got
the
Dennis
thing
Leary.
is it's more understandable because now it's set kind of closer to now than 1968. But I like the camp version of it as well. It's just so so retro, and I dig that kind of stuff.
The original version is kind of rah 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 all
Yeah, yeah.
into it, but the remake,
But it's
with
more relatable now.
it's so laid back, man, and chill.
Thank
It's
you.
Calm down.
Thank you, Sarah. Love
Hi,
you.
Sarah.
Sarah, you missed all the Star Trek discussion.
Don't worry, we'll
Star
be on
Trek.
for later. We say some for you.
Dennis Leary and I are from the same neighborhood, actually.
So there you
You've
go.
mentioned
Oh.
that before.
Several
Yeah.
times, and we'll again, and every
Well,
time he
Sarah
comes
comes
up,
up
I
on
will
this.
mention it again.
No, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I think the thing is like the Pierce Brosnan one is more relatable because of the time period. But if you kick that time period thing out of your head and just watch the Steve McQueen one, it's so retro and camp. So that's why I like that too. I could dig them both.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I completely agree, and I also agree with Indy. Like smooth criminal Pierce Brosnan, you can't really do
Mhm.
much better.
Mm-hmm.
There's this movie where he plays a hitman opposite Greg Kinnear. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a really good movie, and he's amazing in it. The Matador. Check
Oh,
that
yeah.
one out. It's an obscure one, but it's really
Yeah.
good. Okay, so speaking of movies that were remade, I'm going to talk about The Italian Job.
I
Oh,
knew he
good
would.
movie. Good movie.
Dang it, you stealing things off my list again.
I didn't get a chance to rewatch the original. I wanted to because I have seen it and I do like it a lot. And Michael Caine is Michael Caine. But I'm mostly going to talk about the remake because I did get a chance to rewatch that.
Ed Norton's great. He is.
I love the remake too. It's still great. Charlize Theron plays a safecracker. She's amazing.
Theron.
You've got Mos Def and Jason Statham who steal the movie for me. They are great, and the chemistry between them just is amazing. Edward Norton Edward Norton is a psychopathic sleazeball, and he also plays one in this movie.
Oh,
Oh, he's doing his best Nicolas Cage impression, just
Yeah.
over the top and just
And of Donald Sutherland plays the role that I suspect was written for Michael Caine. The only downside, aside from the fact that the movie basically is just a glorified commercial for Mini Coopers, is Mark Wahlberg as the lead. I don't hate Mark Wahlberg, but the man cannot act.
No.
He's too sexy for his legs.
He's the biggest weak spot for me about this movie, and he plays the main character, of course.
Yeah. I don't think this wasn't his worst movie.
No, this is far from his worst movie.
Far
This
from
is
his
not The
worst
Happening.
movie, but
Yeah.
he's not a great actor by any measure. So.
Yeah.
I really think they should have switched Statham and Wahlberg's roles.
That could have worked.
Have
That could have worked.
Statham be the lead.
This was still like early in Statham's rise as an action star, so maybe that had something to do with it. And for some reason, in the early 2000s, they tried to put Mark Wahlberg in everything. He's in the stupid Planet of the Apes movies. In this,
Yeah.
he's in.
Yeah, they were really trying to make him a leading man
Happening, yeah,
heartthrob,
that's
and
his
it
worst
just didn't
role.
work.
Yeah.
George
was the
Clooney helped
worst.
him a lot, but even George Clooney can only do so much for.
That's
someone's
true.
career.
Yeah.
In the entire movie, The Happening, it's like he's asking questions the entire time.
No.
It's like he just wants to jump off camera.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wish this wasn't happening to me.
Yeah.
they ought to change
Let's
that.
go, Rob.
We're doing a bank heist? Do we need cars? I know some robot cars. I have a lot of robot cars, friends.
Love that.
These cars. Jesus, calm down.
And
guys.
God, the computer nerd. What's his name? The
Cast-
actor.
Casting him as Max
Seth Green.
Payne was a crime
Lyle.
against society.
I agree. completely agree.
Mhm.
But yeah, great movie. A very good heist movie. As much as I hate the fact that it's a commercial for Mini Coops, the fact that they're able to do that in the climax to get through London traffic is actually very clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, believe me, I was in London for some time. Yes.
Yeah,
It is
and there are
pretty-
some
yeah.
fun. There are some fun driving scenes, some fun car chases.
Mhm.
Yeah, great movie. Great movie. I love how it starts with a heist and it ends with a heist.
Mhm.
Good
I
heist.
like
movie.
the
It's
idea
like a
you
two
have-
heist movie,
I like the-
two for
Yeah.
one.
I like
Yeah,
the
exactly.
remake.
It's a two.
I like the remake a lot better than the original.
The original is a classic, but I think the remake is more fun to watch. Like the original has some clunkiness to it. Like it's like with Steve McQueen, it's kind of a product of its time. It's more
Mhm.
dated.
Yeah,
I do like though in the remake they use the same music, the same like jazzy 1970s.
that is
score.
cool.
It's great.
Mhm. Yep.
Well, it gave it flavor. So
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Flavor.
Mhm.
So okay, I guess that means it's your turn, Thrash.
Tis. Oh
Yeah.
dear. I should have
Tis
been
the
paying
fresh
attention.
season.
Okay, I'm going to go back to a classic. I figure occasionally you do have to stick with the classics, particularly with heist films, and I'm going to go with The Killer, not to be
Nice.
confused with The Killing, which I may get to at some point on this list, but we're going with The Killers. And I love this movie. It's loosely based on a short story by Ernest Hemingway. You guys know what a Hemingway fan I am, and I feel it has just that opening sequence with William Conrad and I want to say Al McGraw as the two hitmen who very nonchalantly enter the eatery and just very casually wait for their victim to show up in the interim, just arbitrarily hassling the other patrons for laughs. That is like one of the best scenes in noir history. And
I did a paper on that.
really, I
Wow.
can see that, but really, well,
That's so cool.
that scene steals the rest of the movie. The rest of the movie is great, but that opening segment is just. And Burt Lancaster is astounding, even though he's like in like 2 scenes in the entire movie,
Yeah.
or limited. But again, it's not about the heist. It's actually about the betrayal, but it's not even about that. It's about the effects of the betrayal. I have to give a little bit of exposition here. Because Lancaster was betrayed, he wants to Judas option himself out of a sense of betrayal. This poor house cleaner in this hotel inadvertently talks him out of it, just warning him that, of course, he wouldn't die to steady grace if he did that. And he's so grateful that he takes out a life insurance policy. And this whole thing isn't even about the heist. It's about the insurance adjuster following up to make sure this was all legit. And everything else sort of unfolds just around this arbitrary office lackey trying to do a follow-up on an insurance policy and inadvertently stumbling upon the bigger truth because the two happen to be connected. I'm like, this is such a phenomenal movie. I love this movie. And well, there you have it.
Dr. Cyclops.
Yes, Dr. Cyclops was in that movie.
Indeed.
Yes.
I want my Prixie.
I didn't say the killers. Not the killing. I didn't say the killers. Killing is different.
I do think I saw this movie, The Killers, when I was way younger. You know, it's probably been a long time ago. It's hard to remember movies that come out at least 19 years before anybody on the panel was born.
8. It came out in 59.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
46.
46.
The
Yeah,
other
yeah.
one,
Wow.
another one came out in 59. You're right. I'm sorry, 46.
I just
20.
Googled it because I was unfamiliar with it.
Gotcha,
I didn't
gotcha.
remember it, but I remember seeing it now, but I don't remember what happened in it. It's black and white. It's really old. I saw it when I was 13 or something.
It's a certified classic. If I could convince myself that it's sci-fi, I'd make a video on it.
It's aliens, man.
Yeah, there are aliens behind it all.
There's aliens.
Yeah, Damien.
They're all aliens in human costumes.
Give it
Did
a
I leave
sci-fi
off-
zone twist.
Anything
Did I leave off the
sci-fi
S?
if you look at
Sorry.
it that way.
I'm glad we left off the
I would
S.
have spent a lot more time talking about it.
I wasn't going to say nothing, but yeah, it is.
I meant to say, I thought I had said the killers. I was just trying so hard not to call it the killing by mistake.
I thought you did say the killers because when I typed it in, I wrote the killers in Google
well,
search
there you
because I've
go.
never
Maybe
seen
you
this
did.
movie.
But anyway, I was so
Classic.
self-conscious I was going to call it the killing because that's the sort of mistake I would have made. So
Side note, you
Anyway.
mentioned Hemingway. I used to go down to the Keys to go visit the Hemingway house and see all those six-toed cats. Yeah.
That'd
Cool
be like
place.
there's a couple Hemingway houses up in the Chicago area
Yeah.
that I used to see all the time. They were really nice. Except the only thing is, I heard they don't keep heat, and up there you need heat because of the. I guess something about the air conditioning on the top of the instead of on the bottom. Rising
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
that
top.
could
It's the
happen.
reverse.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, enough of that. Let's talk some movies. Let's
Okay.
talk about some heists.
Mr. Shane, your turn.
Did we do this one last, or did y'all do this one last week?
I don't know. What is it?
What is it?
Die Hard.
No, I saved it for you, specifically
Oh,
for you.
That is
Aw.
a heist movie. I forgot.
It's a
Yeah.
Christmas
From the villain's
movie.
point of view. Yeah.
Yeah.
Best Christmas
Mhm.
heist breakout star movie ever.
It is the perfect movie.
Ever.
Probably
And
one of the
the-
great heist movies of all time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think to signify the Gruber and his group is what Takagi said when he asked him, he was like, "What kind of terrorists are you?" And Hans said, "We're a terrorist." This is what. Oh, it was like right there at that point. It's like, oh, you guys have other devious plans. And starts all that. Let's get this these bearer bonds and all this blah 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 blah, blah non-negotiable bearer bonds that you have not been safe and all this. And lone cop from New York out here to see his estranged wife gets caught up in the mix of all this. Forgets to throw his shoes on. I guess you can't because balls with your piss. But it's like a video game. I like movies that pull that kind of structure off. Start normal with a story. Something happens. You have to
Even has all the
progress your
mini
way
bosses,
through the game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little boss fights here and there. Here and
It's
there.
harder and harder as you go, and you got
I have only one major problem with Die Hard is at the very end. How did Carl end up on the ground, pop up with a gun? Last we saw you were hanging from a chain at roof level.
Exactly.
That blew up. To be fair,
To be fair.
we don't see him. Yeah, when it blows up. How'd you get all the way downstairs? Did you go
Yeah.
past the final boss fight when your boss was being free falling from 30 floors?
And why,
Did you
if he's
get
standing
here?
there in front of all those cops with a gun drawn, only one cop shoots him? Really?
yeah, seriously. Yeah.
His motivation.
like-
He only had one thing on his mind through 90% of the movie: revenge for his brother.
Mhm.
I can
Yeah.
see that. But no one can deny Die Hard. I don't care what you say.
I love
Check
that
out the
scene where he's
movie.
giving his demands, like Hans is giving his demands, and he's asking for these people to be released, and Carl looks at him like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I read about them in Time magazine." I love it.
That's some busy work.
That's clever.
It was very, very
It
clever.
is.
Yeah.
They were common criminals, but they passed themselves off as terrorists to create like a subterfuge.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
to
Oh,
keep
but-
people at
But,
a
but
distance.
Hans would say that he is no common criminal. So
Right, that's true.
I'm an exceptional criminal.
I'm an exceptional criminal.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
And Shane, you were so right about the video game format, and not just the intense periods of action, but there's like it's
Literal
not just
multiple levels.
exactly. I mean, it's not. While it is a coherent movie with a coherent plot, it's a bunch of little segments.
Mhm.
It's almost like an anthology. Like there's like this scene and that scene. There's this segment where the clown comes out and thinks he's going to negotiate everything away, and we all know what's going to happen to him.
Right.
And the subplot about the cop who's looking for snacks, and I mean, it's just there's so much going on. And then, was it Tommy, actor,
Which one?
Tommy Lee Jones, just sort of like waltzes in and is like, okay, now I'm going to take. It's just like there's like so much going on. It's almost like watching a mini series all put together into one film. It works so well.
Tommy
And-
Lee Jones wasn't in Die Hard.
You're like, what are
Wait.
you talking about?
Tommy Jones-
Tommy Lee Jones isn't in Die Hard.
Who's the cop who comes?
You're
at the
talking
end?
about I know you're talking about that guy's been in other stuff.
Robert Davi. The
This
FBI
This is
his
Special
name.
Agent Johnson.
The
Yeah,
deputy
Special Agent
deputy. No, you're talking about
Oh.
police deputy commissioner
Oh,
that came
okay.
in and took over the scene from Al.
Yeah, Paul
Sergeant
Gleason.
Al Powell.
Paul
That was
Gleason.
Paul Gleason.
Paul
Oh my
Gleason,
god,
yeah.
I
The friggin'
see
the
him.
dean from the Breakfast Club.
I see him as Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
Him.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm so embarrassed. Yes, I stand corrected. All these years I remember that as Tommy Lee Jones. I'm so sorry.
But-
Confabulated.
He delivers the greatest line when when the roof blows and the FBI guys are on the helicopter. It gets taken out and he's like, "Whoa, we're gonna need some more FBI guys." And so,
This is always like the-
Carl Winslow just looks at him like, God.
Carl Winslow.
Guess we're gonna need some more FBI guys.
Carl Winslow is great. I love Carl Winslow. Is just awesome.
They're shooting at the lights.
Yep. Shooting at the lights. They're not shooting at the lights.
I'm shooting at the lights. I guess
Well, thank you for taking pity on me and helping me out there, because all these years I thought it was Tommy Lee Jones. I haven't seen the movie in years for some reason.
But of course, the one gaping plot hole in that movie, absolutely. Like, now this is part of your heist setup, your equipment that you need. They show up in that courier van, and we get that shot of them. The door opens and they're all walking out of the van. There's no ambulance in there. Later, Theo drives out of that truck with a freaking
Right.
Ford
It's like a movie.
Econoline ambulance. Like, where was that? Is that thing a TARDIS? I mean, it really.
Well, that old expression to be a smartass, not a documentary.
And you're right, Donald. Yeah, it was a game
I'm
changer.
teasing, I
For
love
years,
you.
every action movie, it's Die Hard on a bus. It's Die Hard on a boat. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
Die Hard on roller skates.
exactly.
But of all these movies that we talked about, Hans Gruber is my personal favorite bad guy in all of them.
He's one of the greatest villains in movie history. Yeah,
Oh, you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Alan
He's on
Rickman's
top of
great,
the line. Mhm.
Rest in peace.
lost too soon.
Yes.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace,
Oh
Alan.
my gosh.
I
Yes.
believe Alan Rickman was reluctant to play the role because of his theatrical
that.
training. He was
Yeah,
like,
he's a
"Ah,
Shakespearean actor.
I'll take a shot at it."
Yes.
And this
Nailed
kind of
it.
launched his career in that whole.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, it did. I think his next one was what was it? Quigley Down Under, I think.
Oh yeah, Quigley
Yeah.
Down Under.
Yeah,
Opposite
yeah.
Tom
That was
Selleck.
bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
He's great in that. He's great in everything.
He's great in everything.
he's good,
He was
but the
great in
movie
Dogma.
itself,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was excellent in Dogma.
he brings up the
He
movie.
he
like
was in
absolutely
Dogma, right? I'm
points.
not misremembering.
Mhm.
Yes,
No, he
yes,
was in
that
it,
was
yeah.
him. He was in
Yeah,
Dogma. Yes.
Yep.
I remember I
And
was
he
watching
said-
a bunch of old BBC Shakespeare's from like the early 80s, and I saw this old Romeo and Juliet that had Alan Rickman playing, I think it was Mercutio, and I'm like, he's so young. He looked like a teenager. It was crazy and weird.
You rat catcher.
Anyway, just thought I'd bring that up. So I guess unless people have more to say about Die Hard, which I could talk about Die Hard all day, and I've promised
whole
Shane
episode.
one of these days we're going to do a whole show on the Die Hard movies. Dan,
Great pick. Great choice.
it is your turn.
All righty then. I got two real good ones. I don't know which one I should throw out there first.
Flip a
I
coin.
think both of them's going to be considered classics and shockers for the field that we're discussing heist movies. But I'm going to go with one of the greatest heist movies. Well, a little bit. One of the greatest heist movies of all time. And Tugga particularly like this heist movie because it takes place in multiple time zones
All
and
right.
multiple times and ages because it's a time travel movie. And
Oh,
I give
cool.
you the movie Time Bandits.
Yay! It was on my list.
It was on my
It's
list.
probably
That
to
is
me
a good movie.
the greatest heist movie of all time.
Yeah, heist across time. It's great.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
And a series of different heists.
It has Sean
Again,
Connery
it's
in it. Come on,
Almost
man.
like a series of vignettes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a movie that's like, it's not only from a child's point of view, like the movie feels like a child's point of view, like a child's understanding of events is what's happening on screen, which I think is very
Yes.
Mhm.
hard to pull off. But if anybody could do it, it was Terry Gilliam.
Gilliam, yes, indeed.
Talk about train.
Such a good
Oh, I
movie.
love it. I love these
Mhm.
pint-sized criminals running around through time trying to rob everybody.
Yep.
And it's really hilarious,
Mhm.
the whole Robin Hood taking advantage of
John
it.
Cleese's Robin.
Oh God.
God,
yes.
yeah.
Very, very much.
You got David Warner as the evil genius or the
Right,
devil
right,
or
right.
whatever he's supposed to be.
Good question.
I thought he was just evil.
Evil.
Yeah, he's
he's
evil. It's called evil. Yeah,
Evil. It just
he's
that
obsessed
film.
with digital watches.
And Ian Holm as Napoleon.
That was great. Yes,
Not the
Little
only
things
time Ian
hitting
Holm
each
has
other.
played Napoleon.
I know.
And the fact that that movie would not have been made were it not for the personal intervention of George Harrison.
That's true. Yep.
They
There's
couldn't get
Beatle
money.
involved.
George Harrison read it, goes, "I'm gonna start the funding because I want to see the movie made. I want to watch it." You know. Yeah.
George Harrison and John Cleese again. I think.
Yeah.
Ian Muir was the
Muir,
giant.
yeah,
Sorry, I've
yeah,
got a cheat
mhm.
sheet up right here.
Ah.
Yeah,
Dual
fun.
Dual monitors. Yeah.
I was like, who's Ian Muir?
He was the
They're
giant.
both fun.
Okay.
Well, there's so many of them. Mhm.
And
Ah.
was that the movie that had the Crimson Permanent Assurance short?
No,
Yeah,
that's Meaning
no.
of Life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Thank
Meaning
you.
of Life.
I knew it was one of like those cult films. I just
Mhm.
could. I remember the short. I just couldn't remember where it was attached to. Thank you.
So getting back to that thing about being distracted, what the hell's that? It's the Crimson Permanent Assurance.
It's held the wide accountant sees.
Oh no, the musical.
We're all tax deductible.
Welcome to
Stand
save
by
the
deductible.
Now, sci-fi heist musical is something I pay to see. It's so bad it'd be good.
Oh, Entrapment is the movie with Catherine Zeta-Jones and the lasers. Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know, for some reason, when I
Oh,
thought
I've
of
probably
Tug
seen that.
and wrote it down, the first thing I thought of, I said, Tug's going to love this one.
I do. That's a great movie. One of my favorites.
I was devastated. I think I was like 13 when that movie came out, and I had it
Yeah.
stuck in my head it was going to be a franchise. I don't know if it was
Yeah.
intended to be or if I just imagined it, but I was so disappointed it didn't become a franchise.
Well,
Another
it
one with
kind of
Sean Connery in
did.
it. Yeah.
They made a really terrible TV show out of it.
They did.
Yeah, just like a
Really?
year or two ago. It's
I
awful.
did-
Do
I
not
did know
watch
that.
it.
I won't. Starfleet Academy. I won't. I won't.
They're
I'll be
not
fair.
even little people. It's dumb.
What? Do they have horse flesh at least?
Oh God.
I only watched the first episode and I'm like, nope, this is
I-
not made for me.
Okay.
This was made
So
for
out.
modern audiences.
Oh, like they did with the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
at least Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy had Alan Rickman. You know?
Yeah.
It did, but
It
still.
did.
I know.
they
We've talked about it
tried.
before.
I
They
must punish
tried.
my eyes for even watching it.
It was an interesting take on the book. I'll say
No, it
that.
wasn't.
Douglas Adams wrote the screenplay, you know.
I was
Payday.
entertained.
He needed money.
Yeah.
We've talked about it before. We're not going to talk about it
Yeah.
again.
I'll do things for money that I wouldn't normally do.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Trash, I'm not even gonna ask.
Try me.
No, thank you.
This is a family show.
you know how they have those like those memes,
Adam's
on
Family Show.
Facebook where they're like, would you run naked through a crowded shopping mall for
Oh, yeah,
$10
of
million
course.
for like 10 minutes or something like that? And I was like, I'd do it for a lot less than $10 million.
I've done a lot worse for a lot less. I don't know.
You got 10
After
grand, I'll
me
do
saying,
it.
I thought you were going to say I had done it for a few less than a few. That's funny.
There's people out there that would pay you for them to do it themselves.
That's
So,
true,
you know.
right?
Mm.
Okay, so Damien, it is now your
Oh yeah, my turn. So I'm gonna bring one up that probably nobody else is thinking of, and probably not a whole lot of people have seen, but as I've called it before, modern day Western. It's Hell or High Water.
One of those movies you've told me to watch and I still haven't watched it.
It's I kind of figured. It's really good. I mean, it's got Jeff Bridges in it and Chris Pine and Ben Foster's his brother. And anyway, they go around heisting, or I shouldn't say heisting, robbing banks, driving around in cars, robbing banks. It's almost like a modern day Western, and they're trying to get enough money together to save the family farm, basically. which was they had gotten a reverse, or his mother, while she was dying, had gotten a reverse mortgage on, so that she could pay her medical bills, kind of thing. So they have to pay off the reverse mortgage, and the bank is, going to take it away at the end of the week or something if they don't come up with the money. So of course they go and steal all the money that they need to pay off the reverse mortgage from the bank that loaned them the money.
Very Dillinger.
They're stealing it from the bank that they're gonna pay off. So it's just like, it's one of those like, circular things, and it's just I love the way they put it together, and the way they launder the money is just genius, and so on and so forth. So, but great movie. You should, everybody should watch it if they haven't seen it.
Okay. Thank you. I was about to ask that question. You said they laundered the money. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Through a casino. Through a casino.
Haven't seen the movie, but I love the premise. And in fact, I dropped the Dillinger thing. I'm sure most of you know, but for those of you who don't, there's a very famous urban legend that goes back to the 30s about Dillinger. He's on the run. He stops at a farmhouse and asks for breakfast because he's on the run. And the lady, out of a sense of altruism, comes in and she feeds him, and while she's feeding him, she starts crying because she goes, "You're very lucky you picked today, because the bank's coming to take the house today. Tomorrow I wouldn't be able to feed you. I owe the bank $600." And when he leaves, there's $600 under the plate. Lady pays off the mortgage, signs the contract, so she's free and clear. And while the bank adjuster is leaving, he gets mysteriously robbed by a masked man who just happened to know he'd be walking away with $600. And again, urban legend, may have happened, may have not, but I've always thought that's the best story, particularly involving Dillinger, who was a psychopath in real life.
That's awesome.
Definitely.
And Dillinger was covered last week.
That's true. We did talk about it last week. Yes.
Oh, that was
I know,
good.
but I didn't tell the story.
Yeah.
Or did I?
Oh,
no, I don't think you did.
Interesting
is
little
a
thing about this
story.
movie is it has a girl in it, an actress.
she
Actor.
hot?
Oh, a movie with a girl in it.
Yeah, well, her name's Katie Mixon. She went to my high school. She was a couple years behind me, but I actually went to school with her. And she's just a really nice person, just genuinely a great person.
I bet you wishing you'd paid her a little bit more attention now, ain't you?
Oh God. You got.
I mean, she wasn't my type back then. But yeah,
Could have been your hot mama. Could have been her boy toy.
But she was actually in another show that she had some sort of sitcom she did for a few years there. I never watched it, but she's a good actress. And, anyway. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she was in Geeky Queens? Meh.
Yeah. I went to school with
That's
Wayne
who? I went to school with Heinz Ward.
Also
John
in sync.
Cusack, John Cusack, Jeremy Piven, and a bunch of those were like actually friends of mine from school. So it's like, we all grew up in Evanston, Illinois. So that's the high school we went to. It's only high school.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, I went to
Harris lived in Evanston too.
I went to a high school where they had hunted boy bands. Like most of the boy bands from the 90s came from us.
Boys,
which is annoying.
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men, no. I think one of them did come from Florida, but I don't think they came from Orlando.
No.
They took a lot from Boston too,
Yeah, of course. Boston. Well, how about Boston?
Yeah.
More that feeling.
I met that sleazy guy who ran all those boy bands. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Oh no.
Fat, greasy dude.
Yeah.
Definitely a creep. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Tracy, what's your next pick?
Well, I was gonna go with this one, but I'm gonna change my mind. I was gonna go with Dog Day Afternoon, which I've seen that.
Yes.
But I'm going with a funny movie, A Fish Called Wanda.
Yay!
I was wondering when somebody was going to bring that one up.
Somebody in the chat brought it up, and I was just being really quiet about it.
Yeah, I love that movie. Klein and Jamie Lee Curtis, she's a hero of mine, and all those. I thought it was funny, and John Cleese too.
I didn't know before I watched this movie that she could do comedy, and she's great at
perfect.
it. Yeah,
Chef's kiss. She's absolutely the bomb.
And Kevin,
I liked her in Trading Places too.
Yeah, she's great. Absolutely.
Kevin Kline not just doing comedy; he's doing slapstick.
Yeah,
That's the crazy thing. He's like, I've always loved Kevin Kline and Silverado and The Big Chill, but I always pictured him as being this sort of, I guess, class act. So for him having to be like this wacky psycho character,
Asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to
like,
kill for
that's
the
why I thought-
CIA.
Like I said, like you said, Kevin Kline. I never seen him like that.
It's so good.
Mhm.
I love this
He's
movie.
a great actor. He really is.
You know, I like everything Jamie Lee Curtis is in, and I love A Fish Called Wanda.
Me
That's one of
too.
my favorite movies. Even though I never really understood everything that went on in it, but
She's great. She's absolutely great. I love that whole
Mhm.
movie.
Yeah.
And you're
me
right.
too.
Mhm.
I like her and everything she's almost done. You know, it's like I love Trading Places. I liked all those. You know, when a stranger calls, it was that her or what? She
I
was
don't
in
know.
the
She was in
movie?
the recent Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. It could have
Yeah.
been the first. Yeah,
She was pretty
She's
terrible.
well,
good.
actually, Jamie Lee Curtis a couple of years ago had a TV show that was called Scream Queens about teenage
Oh,
girls
yeah.
getting
Mhm.
murdered. And it was
Yeah.
absolutely brilliant. And why it got canceled, I have no idea.
Oh, she was
Because
in.
good stuff never stays.
She was in
I-
Everything Everywhere All at Once. She was
Yeah,
really
she's
good
great in that. She got an
Yeah.
Academy Award for that.
She's excellent. in that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
That's
Jamie
right,
Lee
she did
Curtis.
win an Academy
Yeah.
Award.
So
I
that's
forgot about
that's
that.
mine.
Great pick. Fantastic pick. Like I said, it was on my list.
Tracy, me use a lot of like, I think.
Yeah.
They made a spiritual sequel to A Fish Called Wanda. I can't remember what it's called. But it's not bad. It's not A Fish Called Wanda, but it's not bad.
See-
and it's got
see,
one
it-
really recurring joke that is really funny because John Cleese keeps referring to her as Wanda when the name in that movie is Willa. He's like, Wanda, and I'm Willa. It's a
Yeah.
fun recurring joke. I can't
Mhm.
remember the name of the
And-
movie.
And like I said, I was gonna go Dog Day Afternoon, but everybody's talked that one. Not you
Yeah,
guys.
we already
but
talked about it
both.
last week anyway.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
We
yeah.
can talk
And-
again, but no, that's okay.
Yeah, it's a great
No.
movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I stopped myself when I heard you guys. So that
she
one
was-
gets
The movie you're thinking of, Tug, is called Fierce Creatures.
Fierce
She was in-
Creatures. Thank you.
She was in Buckaroo Banzai.
Yes. She
Oh,
is in
yeah.
Buckaroo.
I forgot about
definitely.
that. Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah,
Jamie Lee Curtis
Grant.
was in Buckaroo Banzai.
yeah.
creatures.
Wasn't she the
Awesome.
voice of the computer or something?
I don't recall that.
I don't think.
She was Sandra Bonsai.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I honestly I
Name
don't recall
sounds
it.
familiar.
But I haven't seen Buckaroo Banzai in over 20 years, so it's
Yeah.
like
Oh, wow.
She's only in the extended version.
I don't think
that's
I've seen the
why.
extended version.
Okay.
That's why.
I love the fact
Apparently,
that
all
she
her
does the
scenes were cut.
she does the opening narration in
I didn't know that.
Escape from New York.
Wow.
That's true. Yep. She did a lot of stuff with John Carpenter behind the scenes. Yeah.
I think they were having a
With-
thing at the time.
Were
Sort
they-
of. Yeah. John Carpenter was kind of a dog. We'll say.
A Randy Sod, as the English would say.
Well, she's kind of Randy too. She went with him.
Okay. So I guess that means it's my turn again.
Yes.
Okay, I'm probably going to regret bringing this movie up, but I have to because it's probably the most iconic heist scene in all of cinema, and that is Mission Impossible.
Da-da-da.
No,
I know you guys are going to talk about how much it craps on the original TV show, and you're going to talk about how much you hate Tom Cruise, but come on, that heist at the CIA where he like hangs from the ceiling.
Off my
and
list.
Oh, it's
on
been
the
copied 100
computer,
times, too.
and John
Yeah.
Reno. I mean, come
Mhm.
on, that scene is so good.
Is someone filing their nails?
I don't know.
No, I
where-
was scratching that. I was scratching
Oh,
that off
scratching
because
that
it's
out.
on my list too. Pencil, paper, scratch.
Gotcha.
I
Never
like
would've
this
written
movie
it down.
despite myself.
pen and paper,
I've got good
Patty.
perception.
I thought it was great at the time. I mean, I know it was nothing like the show.
No, like
you
if you're a
know,
fan
but-
of the show, it kind of it's not just not faithful; it actually like directly insults the show
Yeah.
by turning its
Yeah.
hero into the villain.
That's how I
Yeah.
feel about it. It sounds
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I love Laura Ingalls Wilder, the writer, but when I watch that Little House on the Prairie, it's like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't really mind the first Mission Impossible movie, even though I hate Tom Cruise with a purple passion. I
Mhm.
thought it was good. I really did. I didn't like the part where they turned Peter Graves into the bad guy. I hated that with a
Yeah,
passion.
that's why
But-
Peter Graves refused to be in it.
By the time they got to part 27 of these damn movies, I can't
Yeah, they-
stand Mission Impossible.
They've made way too many of them. Just gone way overboard.
They have, yeah, and I haven't even
It's,
seen
it's
them.
almost
But
like
I
Fast
did,
and the Furious. They've just
the
too
first
many.
one was made by Brian De Palma, who is a class act. He makes
Mhm.
serious films.
You know
Made
what?
a
My
Body
Mission
double.
Impossible- you know what my Mission Impossible is now? The new Mission Impossible will be getting my fat ass into a theater to see another one of these sequels.
Very
You
good,
tell
very
him,
good.
Danny.
And yeah, Slasher Fred, this is my point. That scene alone is just, it's so iconic. It is,
Mhm.
yeah. And like Damien was saying, it's been copied a billion times
Yeah.
since then.
It's been spoofed in so many different comedies and copied in other movies. It's just it's great.
I think it
Okay,
is a contender for
what
one of
was-
the best heists in film.
Yeah.
What was the Leslie Nielsen movie where they copied it, like Loaded Weapon? Or
Loaded
something?
Weapon, yeah.
Yeah.
And may I point out how much better that movie is than Mission Impossible?
I don't think any of us disagree with you on that.
The Room is better than anything that Tom Cruise has ever done.
Yeah.
I can't stand Tom Cruise. That guy's oh,
Wow, I can see the future.
Tom Cruise.
Oh, no. I just remember when I was a kid, I saw him slide across the floor in some underwear, and it messed my mind up so bad. I hated him ever since.
And he
I don't
was
want
when
to get
people talk about his
traumatized.
orientation.
And who wants to see some guy in his underwear slide across the floor singing? It's
At least not him, Danny. At least not him. I
There
could
were
say
a lot of women who
any other
did,
guy,
though.
but not him.
Yeah, Andy, those are some big rats.
Speaking as a woman myself.
and Bob Seger too.
They're both about the same.
Giant.
And apparently they carry knives.
Ooh.
Okay. So you got the Tom Cruise out of your system. I guess it's Thrash's turn now.
I have to know if this one counts. If it doesn't, I will pick another from my list. But could I convince you folks that the good, the bad, the ugly would count?
Yeah, it does. It counts. It's a heist.
What were they stealing in that?
What were they
Gold?
stealing in that?
Gold.
Gold.
Civil War gold, man.
It's the Confederate last chance
I
gold.
remember. I said gold, didn't I?
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I thought you were busting my chops. So there we go. All right. So yeah.
I almost
again-
forgot about it.
Well, that's what's so beautiful about the movie. It's a true epic film. We are introduced to the subplot of the missing Confederate last chance gold in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Angel Eyes does go to a farmhouse, and there's this expositional scene where he says, "The gold, where's the gold? I want the name." But then we forget about it. The movie then becomes by Tug. The movie then becomes the subplot of this pissing contest between two completely superfluous characters, Clint Eastwood and Lee Van Cleef. And that in and of itself is so entertaining, we forget that the point of the movie is they're supposed to be looking for gold. Something happens to stumble along, which puts them on the trail, and then it's just a series of one disasters after the other, which prevent them from getting to it, which they have to overcome. I love this film. I absolutely adore this film. It's a film with no good guys, yet is so captivating that it doesn't matter. I'm still rooting for some of them, not all of them, but I'm rooting for some of them. But again, they're all horrible, horrible, horrible people. And I love this film. And on some level, it has a happy ending. And you don't get a lot of that in heist films.
No.
Most of the best films have a sad ending. It's a cautionary tale. And I'm just kind of babbling along at this point because I'm waiting for Ted to come back. So, anyway, since this may take a while, I will yield it to you folks. What do you guys think of the good, the bad, and the ugly?
Oh,
At least you
excellent
picked a
film.
movie I actually seen.
Yeah, and that's a good movie.
List.
He's back.
Sorry, kids. Always remember to do your thing before the stream.
Do your stream before the
Before the
stream.
stream.
Exactly. Do your stream
Yeah, I was
before the
about to
stream.
say.
The pieces were all there.
Islands.
We were all working.
Otherwise,
Sorry
we'd
for the
have
bad etiquette.
islands in the stream.
Mhm.
Well, whatever you
Islands in
do,
the stream.
whatever you do,
That's
pause
what
it and
Tug
go to the
is.
bathroom. Don't hold it because I hear that can kill you.
Apparently.
That's right, from last night. You'll pop.
I don't even remember who that was, but yeah, somebody apparently did.
Londe. That's another thing. No one in the movie has names.
That's true. Yeah.
Tuco
movies do
does,
that. Yeah.
but he's the rat. And of course you have Angel Eyes and Blondie, but it's really, really cool. But in fact, on 2 occasions they actually say Tuco's full name. It's Juan Ramirez. I'm sure Indy will put it in at some point. Known as
Nobody
the
has
rat.
names. Here's all the names in this movie. I love you, Indy. Never stop doing it. Seriously.
Seriously. Oh, and for
it
those
is
of you who
like-
haven't seen it, while it turns an epic into a real epic, the restored footage is like 4+ hours long. If you get a chance, watch the whole thing. The dubbing's a little tricky because they had to use voice actors for some, filling in the dialogue because it was all still in Italian. But they really, the thing about the Good, the Bad, the Ugly is it's a Civil War movie. It takes place in the last days of the Civil War. There are a number of scenes which flesh that out that are missed in the American version. It's just a great epic
Absolutely. Yeah, we've talked about it before.
on several occasions, and
And we
again.
will talk again. Yes. of
And
course.
will again.
Okay, Shane.
We're gonna go with the Music Man, because who needs to come into a town to rob people of their time, money, hard-earned, precious time, just to teach them how to play an instrument. You can do that on your own. No, not the Music Man. I'm gonna go a little more. Now, try to meet me on this one. Back to the Future Part 2.
Part 2. Part 3 is on my list because of the train robbery, but Part 2.
I'm going with Part 2 because of the almanac. That's the greatest revolution of the movie.
Yeah.
Now, given that Marty bought it, and when Doc found out, threw it away.
Yeah.
So he relinquished ownership of said property. So now Biff gets it and gives it to himself. Well, now that's an object that is owned legally. It's trash. Owned legally by Biff now. Well, we got to go get that thing. Go get it.
And that is most of the movies. Yeah.
Chaos ensues. So I see that as a heist.
And even has the misdirect where he thinks he got
Well,
it
that
and
sounds-
he pulls it out of the trash and it's actually ooh la la. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Technically, maybe, but
Number one, why didn't you just have him take it back to the store? Number two,
really.
Doc, that's reckless. Leave it sitting on top of a trash can. I get why you did it because, well, nobody else has time travel. Fine, fair enough. It's just a magazine to you at this point. Number three, how did Biff know how to work the time machine?
Right?
That's a really
that's a good point
question.
right there. Yeah.
Did it have some kind of auto reset like in Time After Time?
Maybe. I mean, that they don't address it. They don't say that.
No, the time circuits they have to be set.
Right.
They have to be set. So whatever time period that Doc put in, if he had gotten that thing and it doesn't make any sense because he wouldn't have known to turn on the capacitors or anything. He wouldn't have known any of this. He made it fly.
This is future Biff from like when was the future supposed to be, like
1985?
Oh no.
It was supposed to be 2015.
Yeah.
The
2015,
future of
yeah.
2015.
Yeah, 2050. This was the future, so they had all kinds of technology. So Biff would have had to learn how to use technology and stuff. So maybe this technology from 1985 was just simple to him. So
how would Biff have known about Mr. Fusion? That car had to be fed.
you got to count
Every time
that.
it jumped,
If you're going
he
to count
took
that,
it-
you just
he
got to
took it
count
back
King
and
Kong
came
from every
back.
monkey.
true.
He didn't
True,
feed it any
true.
fuel. It's
Yeah,
just like, now I'll give them the part that he dies and fades away when he gets back, but also that great plot hole. That's not where he should have came
That's
back.
not
to.
the
He
right
should have went
timeline,
back to
right.
the alternative. Yeah.
That's always bugged me.
Yeah.
We can talk about that.
Good
in the
point.
building.
Good point. Actually, those are all good points.
Yeah.
We never find out what happens to his fiancee either. He leaves her on a porch.
Yeah, right.
Period. He leaves her on a
Good point.
porch.
Yep.
He
Elijah Wood
said
was
it.
in that movie. He was one
Yes,
of the
a
kids.
little
playing
tiny
video
Elijah Wood.
games. Yeah, playing video games. I forgot
Well,
about that.
let me interrupt you, gentlemen. Thank you very much for having me on today and doing my birthday thing with me. I have somewhere I need to be at 3,
Oh, okay. Go.
so I'm going to be hopping off, and I'm going to try to see your show tonight, Thresh. If I can't, then I'm sorry. I will have to watch and replay.
Well, enjoy the rest of your birthday.
Hey, thank you
you for
guys.
joining us.
Thank you, gentlemen, very much, and I love all yous.
Me
Good.
too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao for now.
Bye.
Take back to the future with you.
Yes, I'll take it. And
What, you
dump
don't like
it.
Michael J. Fox?
No, I'm just saying, I'm far as a heist movie, you're going to count that as
What
a
actors
heist
do you
movie.
hate?
As well to count the movie King Kong because they stole Kong, you know?
Sure. All right, let's do that. Let's
Yeah,
count.
all
They
right.
go to-
King Kong's a heist.
They go there for the did they go there for the purpose of capturing King Kong?
Well, particularly the second one, because they actually go there.
Oh,
To
come on,
steal
that was
oil.
a joke, man. Come on.
And then
And the
So-
second one is a kind of a heist movie because they're there for the treasure. Yeah.
So the creature from the Black Lagoon, they were trying to steal him too, weren't they?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh no, that's right. He just showed up. I forgot about that. I was thinking of a different movie.
Yeah, Indy, I could talk all day about all the time flaws in Back to the Future.
Yeah, there's a
Remember
lot.
how I said I don't like
Yeah,
inconsistent
there's a lot.
time travel rules? Well, anyway, I think it counts. I do, even though Back to the Future 3 was the one I put on my list just because of the train robbery. But
At least
Sure.
you had a robbery in it.
Danny's just being contrary, man.
Well, I just think maybe if you're gonna pick movies like about heists, you should maybe pick a movie that has a real good heist in it. Sorry.
It's structured around how to get this thing. And
Heist is a heist.
yeah, I count it. Totally count it.
I'm trying to stay with the sci-fi with that. That's why I picked. That's why I picked that one.
Ugh.
Good call. Good call. Okay. So Danny, what do you consider a heist movie then?
Okay. Quick question: are we continuing this topic in a couple of weeks? Are we going
No,
to talk about?
this is going to be your last pick, and then we'll have honorable mentions, and then that's it. Because next week I'm not actually having.
I still got like 42.
I
and
could
all
do
of
this forever. Yeah,
I think
but
we need to do a part 3 because I could do a part 3 out of just my list of all really good movies.
you really
so-
want to do a part 3?
Actually, I never say that. You know that. But in this case, there's so many movies, dude.
Okay. I mean, we can have a part 3. It won't be for 2 weeks, but we can definitely have a
Oh,
part 3.
then I'll be able to come, and I have a whole list
Yeah,
of
exactly,
movies I
because
haven't
there-
missed. I haven't even
There's at
discussed
least
yet,
one
so-
gigantic movie we haven't talked about yet. So
I got 3 or
Gigantic
4
movie.
of them, man. It's just gonna blow you away, man.
if I asked one of you nicely, could you post a list of the ones we have talked about? Because I've kind of lost.
I've been
track.
writing it down.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Somebody
I
was
do
writing it
too.
down because I wasn't
Yeah.
writing it down because I thought this was
I'm
going to last
keeping up with it really good. I'm writing everything down talked about, and I got my list to the side.
I've got a list from last week, but I don't have a list for this week. So.
I can tell you everything if you want it. Just text me or
We
whatever.
can do that off camera, but I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
I'll talk to you. But,
I'll-
but yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
go
I
ahead,
throw it in
Danny.
the
Go,
private
you still
chat.
get a choice. There.
Yeah,
we're
I could
gonna
throw
do the
Ernest.
next part. I'm gonna skip all these science fiction and cool ones I've got for the classic one that we hadn't talked about that I really want to talk about, and that is the incredible 1963 diamond heist of all time movies, The Pink Panther,
Yeah.
Ah,
Also on my list.
which was my favorite, one of the original heist movies I saw as a kid. Got me all into Inspector Crusoe. I have love for the Pink Panther, especially the theme song.
My dad would play
I
that
find
on the camp
myself
all the time.
Whenever I'm creeping around when I was young and I'd be creeping around doing things I probably shouldn't be doing, it was like I did the same song like Bruce Willis in that movie where he sung the theme songs or whatever.
Right, right.
I do that too.
Yeah, awesome movie. Great
yeah,
movie.
excellent.
The whole
I haven't seen
franchise
it
is
in
great.
years.
Is that it?
Now that's my example of a good heist movie.
It is absolutely a heist movie. Yes.
It is absolutely a heist
Yeah.
movie. And
Huh.
Peter Sellers is absolutely at his best in it, by the way. He's just amazing.
Yeah, David Niven and Peter Sellers. You can't go wrong. It's great. Like,
And the guy who played their boss, the chief, this guy
Oh.
cracks me up. He's always getting hurt and wearing neck braces and pulling out windows and stuff.
He was a French actor. He was in a Bond film, I believe, too. I'm trying to remember. But what is his name?
I can't remember his name neither. It's been 25 years, man.
Who's
30
looking at the
years.
Pink Panther? Someone's going to be looking up the Pink
But-
Panther.
but I
I'm
did
looking
see-
it up right now. I'm trying to figure it out.
The one I seen,
Indy will say it.
you know, I seen the original Pink Panther and I liked it a lot. But Steve Martin actually did a remake of the Pink Panther,
Herbert
which I thought
Loam.
was
Thank you.
Herbert Lom.
freaking
Thank you.
hilarious, man. It's one of the few remakes that I ever thought was really funny.
I never saw it. I just couldn't bring myself to see it.
I couldn't either, but I was just watching early today the scene. It's a shot in the dark with the Pink Panther, but it's where Herbert Lom actually admits that he is trying to kill Clouseau, and he's like, "I hate you, I hate you." It's like-
Oh no way! Christopher Plummer's in there.
oh, I'm racking my brains. I believe it, but I can't place it. But I'm sure you're right.
It's on the list.
Oh,
I
and yeah,
have run out of room on my list because I keep thinking of more.
Claudia Cardinal is amazing too. By the way, she
Mhm.
was also, of course, in Speaking of Leone, Once Upon a Time in the Old West.
Yep. Okay. Yep, that is true.
Just-
And
just-
Robert Wagner. How have we not mentioned Robert Wagner? Is in the original Pink Panther.
I
yeah.
I haven't seen the original in ages. It's a great movie though, but that's
Yeah,
why
it's been a long time for me too. I've seen the remake with Steve Martin sometime in the last 10 years, I guess, but that's about the only Pink Panther stuff I saw since childhood. But fond memories of this movie, though.
And yes, you are right. David Niven was conceptualization. And
Okay.
Lonsdale. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Lonsdale,
Sorry about
Mike-
that.
Michel
Thank you.
Lonsdale. Yeah.
That's exactly what. That's the second time I had wires crossed in the old noggin today. It's either the heat or early onset dementia. But although I got to tell you guys this one years ago I had it stuck in my head that it was Jason Robards in Yours, Mine, and Ours, and a lady in my video store took the greatest pleasure in saying, "No, that was Henry Fonda." I actually looked it up, but I literally saw in my mind. I saw Jason Robards. I don't know what. Every now and then you just remember somebody as somebody when they weren't. At least I do.
Oh, it happens to all of us once in a while.
According to Indy, it's Henry Fonda.
And Henry Fonda.
Okay, so Damien, what is your last pick for today? Because apparently we'll be doing this again in 2 weeks.
So my last pick for today is anyway. It's going to be Heat.
Yeah, okay, that was the really big one I mentioned.
Heat.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's probably one of my favorite heist movies. It's got some of the best friggin' surround sound. That final shooting scene, escape scene where they're driving and then they're shooting guns in the street and everything. When you hear that in like a really well calibrated home theater, it literally sounds like bullets are flying by your head.
Yeah.
They just did the sound mixing very, very, very well, and I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. So, but I'm sure it was even better in theater. But that just like the whole movie's just damn good. I mean, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. I mean, come on.
You put the two of them together and they just
Yeah.
like have that one conversation over coffee that they had to write into the movie because of the two actors.
Yeah.
Such
Have
a
them
great
face
scene.
off on each other there, and you got Val Kilmer in there too, and
Yeah, Val
I mean,
Kilmer on the top of a car with an AK-47 or
Yeah.
I think it was an M80, but yeah.
yeah. I mean, you got Natalie Portman as the daughter, the stepdaughter or whatever. I mean, it's great,
You got an early Danny Trejo in that movie.
Yes, Danny Trejo is also
Yeah.
Cast in this movie actually steals the movie because it's just
absolutely
everybody, somebody.
And Michael Mann is the director, and I think this is his masterpiece. He's made a lot of good movies, but this is his masterpiece.
Yeah, excellent movie. Just I mean, well done, well written, excellent acting,
It has this like terrifying reality to it. Like it's not just the sound, but there's just something about the movie that gives it like a kind of, I hate to sound pretentious, but cinema verite where it feels real. I think Michael Mann does that really well. And like when Val Kilmer's on top of the car with the M80, it doesn't feel like an action movie. It feels like that's really happening.
Yeah.
And it's terrifying. It's not like, oh, this is badass. It's like, oh, narc, Yeah.
And,
So,
and
great movie.
it's the same thing is on the same lines, and back to this like sound editing and whatnot, when they're like running through the streets and shooting and the sound, the echoing and so on and so forth, and when they're yelling at each other like go 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 go, and it's like you can hear it, it's right there, but it's also sounds distant because they would be,
Right,
so it's not like right there in your ear. And so there's a realism to the way it was shot, the sound mixing, everything that just makes you feel like you're actually there and it's actually happening.
Exactly.
Which is terrifying. The first time you watch it, every time you watch it after that, you just got to appreciate it, sit back and be like, yes, this is how things should be done, But one of my favorite scene you were talked about earlier was when they're facing off in the diner and they're talking and they're basically saying to each other, this is all I know how to do, so I'm going to keep doing it. And it's like God, that's such a like metaphor for most people in life. You know, it's like this is what I know how to do. So
it takes what could have been a very cliche, we're the
Mhm.
same conversation that you see
Yeah.
in a lot of action movies, but
Yeah.
they don't do it that way. Like,
Yeah.
And the two actors, Al Pacino and De
Yeah.
Niro, just out acting each other. It's just,
Mhm.
it's amazing to watch.
And I mean, Pacino brings the full Pacino to that movie too.
Absolutely,
you know, with
yeah.
you know, kind of thing.
Hoo-wah!
Hoo-wah! Yeah. And De Niro with this like calm, you know, just calculating demeanor through the whole movie, and you know, the scene where he's like backs into the shadows and is just watching, you know, and then the one dude just like hits the side of the van with his gun by accident when he's sitting down, and he zooms in on it, or turns towards the sound, and they got him, you know, zoomed in, and then he's like, okay, we're out of here, you know, drop the heist in mid heist kind of thing.
Sorry, getting distracted.
They had like what 3 different heists in that movie?
There's
Something
a
like
lot, yeah.
Yeah. So it's definitely a heist movie for sure.
Absolutely.
There's
There's no
multiple
question
heists.
that it's a heist movie. Yeah. This isn't even up for debate.
Yeah. No discussion needed.
Okay,
So,
so instead of honorable mentions, just keep your lists to yourself. We'll do this again in 2 weeks. I do not have a video drop. I do not have a video dropping today. But like I said, I am working on my Independence Day video that will drop next week. I might even be able to drop it a day early to match actual Independence Day. We'll see. And Thrash, you have a show tonight?
Yeah, I'm going on at 7, general Q&A. As far as the trivia, there will be trivia tonight. I just decided to do something fun and just do small roles before celebrity icons became iconic.
Right.
And those are always fun. And I'll be taking requests for future trivias as of late. But again, just general Q&A today.
All right. Well, if I miss it, it's because I do have plans to go out to dinner tonight, so I might not make it, but I might. We have early dinner, so we'll see. Let's end. We will be having another show next week where we will be talking about Independence Day. And that's not here. That's going to be on their on the Danny and Thrash and Sarah stream. I'll try to simulcast it. We'll see. So that's all I got. Unless you guys have anything else you want to add. Shane, you going live later?
You again next week while you're not doing shit.
Probably about 2 hours.
Okay. And the reason why I'm not doing a show next week is I do have other plans that are interfering with this time. But I will be on the later stream with you guys. I will be able to make that.
All right,
It's
then.
4th of July stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
4th of July
holiday.
weekend.
Happy holidays to everybody.
Okay. Well, goodbye.
And yes, and you will destroy that
Adios.
topic. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you and good night.